Hello, welcome to my radio and television station, and I'm Katri. Here comes the local news. On September 26, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính an online conference with the Ministry and local authorities across the country on disbursement of public investment capital and implementation of free national target programs in 2022. According to reports of Ministry of Planning and Investment, the total investment capital from 2022 purchase of fruit pie National Assembly in the first 9 months of the year is over 526 trillion Vietnam dong, allocated over 508,000 billion Vietnam dong, reaching 93.8% of the plan. The disbursement result to September 30th was over 253 trillion Vietnam dong, reaching 46.7%. Speaking at the conference, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính asked Ministry and local authorities to analyze and clarify the causes of problems and specific solutions to remove bottlenecks in the implementation of projects, strengthen inspection, and urge the implementation, detection, and strict handling of violations, strive to disperse 95 to 100% of public investment capital this year. On September 26, at Bình Dương Provincial Convention and Exhibition Center, the opening ceremony of Indian Economic Cooperation Forum Horizon 2022 took place. Attending were Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam, Indian Foreign Minister Rajkumar Ranjan Singh, ministries and localities. The Horizon Indian Economic Cooperation Forum 2022 has 6 plenary sessions and 26 discussion sessions in parallel for the participation of 700 delegates who are domestic and international Indian politicians, entrepreneurs, and scholars. The forum will also have discussion sessions on artificial intelligence, manufacturing, smart energy, and etc. Speaking at opening session, Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam affirmed that with 15 free trade agreements with above 60 partners, Vietnam continues to be an ideal destination for foreign investors. Deputy Prime Minister believes that this forum will create opportunities for all parties to share vision, seek opportunities, and strengthen cooperation, promoting the spirit of accompanying to overcome challenges, seize the new opportunities, and develop comprehensively. The Legal Department of People Council of Long Thanh District recently organized to supervise the implementation of law dissemination and education, reconciliation, adaptation, and development of standards for approaching the law in Taman Commune. In 2021 and the first 5 months of 2022, Taman Commune People's Committee organized 230 legal education dissemination sessions with more than 7,000 participants. The form of propaganda is integrated in branch meetings, groups, association, people groups meetings. Currently, there is 1 commune law for conciliation council and 5 conciliation teams in 5 hamlets. The conciliation team received 16 complaints, conciliate into 14 applications, reached the grade of 87.5%. Speaking to the United Nations General Assembly in New York on September 26, the head of North Korea delegation Kim Song accused the United States of creating an environment of confrontation of the Korean Peninsula. According to North Korea ambassador to the United Nations, Kim Song, the U.S. intends to overthrow the country regimes while also trying to force Western value gratuitously on Pyongyang. Kim Song added, the security environment of Korean Peninsula is currently caught up in a vicious cycle of tension and confrontation due to the growing hostility of the U.S. and its government forces to fight back North Korea. Kim Song's statement came after South Korea and the United States on September 26 began their first joint naval exercise in 5 years. On September 26, the head of Iran Atomic Energy Organization and head of country nuclear negotiating delegation Mohammad Eslami called for the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) to be impartial and independent in inspecting Iran nuclear activities. Speaking at the annual meeting of IAEA General Assembly in Vienna, Eslami said Iran nuclear program is a civilian use in power generation, health, agriculture, environment, and industry. In addition, the Iranian representative called IAEA's allegation of nuclear traces at 3 different sites a political accusation and urged the IAEA to close the case. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.